Hi, I'm Tom Harris, and you've joined me to watch updating a drafted concrete road barrier. So the first thing we do is we double click on the draft. It brings us straight into the assembly, and depending on how it's set up, in this case I've got it set up with a whole heap of variables. I'm just going to show all of them. Now I want to make some fairly major changes to this model, so I'm just going through updating my concrete block fairly substantially. I'll just make a number of different changes. You can see the model updating live in the background behind me. If the changes have only updated the parts and not all of the assembly relationships, then you need to do a control update, which updates all. Now I'm on to the second part, or the second assembly, sub-assembly, which is the block reinforcing. I'm just going to make some reasonably major changes to the length, the spacing, the number of occurrences of the patterns. We'll make a few changes just so that you can see that when we update it all, every single dimensional change that affects a draft is recorded and tracked. So now I'm updating the positioning of the reinforcing, and also the size of the reinforcing. Okay, do a control update to check it. I think that's okay. And I just want to change the height, it's still a little bit too high. Okay. I've got to change the assembly relationships for the block just to bring that down as well. So now I save it and return to my draft file. You'll notice there's thin grey boxes around. If I hover over them, it tells me what the problem is, and that is that the drawing views are out of date. So update those views, and I get this thing called a drawing tracker, and it gives me every single dimensional or annotation change in the drawing, including which sheet it's on, which is particularly useful for multi-sheet drawings. I can clear all of them, I can record them, and that's updated my model. So thank you very much for watching.